Hello everyone, this is Kevin Alexander and I'm back again to do a pickups video. It's been a week since I made my last video because I've been busy with work and all the other stuff. I didn't have no time to play games or go game hunting, game shopping and all that, try to save some money as possible. But anyway, I got some big pickups here. I got some gaming stuff, some non-gaming stuff. So without further ado, is a whole big pickups here. Let's get started. Let's start with some like non-gaming related first. I picked up some like anime stuff and some TV show stuff. So let's start with the anime stuff first. I got this at Bookman for like $4. And that is Naruto, the original Naruto, Volume 13. I have so many memories of watching the anime between the Sasuke and Gaara fight. So I really want this. Read it for like 11 years ago when my friend let me borrow it. So gotta relive some teenage memories reading this show between like the Sasuke and Gaara fight. So $5 can't go wrong with that, and trying to get all the original Naruto manga to complete my original Naruto collection. So we're really happy about that. And the last anime thing that is DVD. I haven't picked up anime DVDs in a really long time. They usually like expensive or they usually have benefits stuff. So I make my session. That is One Piece season one first four. So first 13 episodes. Um yeah, I used to rent the One Piece DVD from the library. I absolutely love it. I love One Piece ever since the horrible 4Kids dub to come out. But with Funimation dub, it's really awesome, really better, and uncut and everything. So I got the manga too, and now I have the anime season one of the anime. So I cannot relive some memories of watching this show and reading the manga and all that stuff. And I'm a huge One Piece fan. So there's that. And now I picked up some 90s TV show DVDs. So I got one right here, and then the rest of it are like cartoons and stuff. This right here is like recently like a upgrade again, and that is the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Let me scroll that down. Anyway, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, season 3. I used to have this before, but like the 3 and 4 of this third season right here, I used to have like stopped working and not playing at all and all that. But I got it for like $9.50, $9 plus tax for season 3. Having all the discs working and all that. So I have all 3 seasons of Fresh Prince of Bel Air with the original amphib in it. I'm not gonna get the rest of it because like the new fib is like terrible. But the original fib with the first 3 seasons, even though she's crazy now, the first 3 seasons of First Prince of Bel Air with her in it is really awesome. So happy to have this back again in my 90s TV show DVD collection. And then now the rest of it is like cartoons. I got most of these from Walmart. I got some Kids WB ones right here. I forgot how much I paid for these, so I don't remember the prices. So there's Animaniacs Volume 1. They used to have this on Netflix. They took it off on Netflix, and now they're on Hulu and stuff. But I wanted to get a DVD copy of it. So many childhood memories watching that show as a kid. Tiny Toon Adventure Season 1, Volume 1. Volume 2, like, so expensive for some straight reason, but so happy I found this at a Walmart for like $15 for Tiny Toon Adventures and all that. Really happy about that. Bring back childhood memories as well. Batman, the Animated Series, Volume 1. And Superman, the Animated Series, Volume 1. I remember watching both these shows as a kid. The Batman Superman Adventures on Kids WB. Those two made me fall in love with some superhero cartoons like Justice League and the original Justice League cartoon, not the movies, but like I have so much memory watching both of these superhero TV shows as a kid when they used to be on Kids WB and all that. Right after Pokemon and Batman Beyond and all that stuff. So yeah, so happy to relive my childhood watching these things, these TV shows again. So really happy about those. Next up is Pinky and the Brain Volume 1. I used to have to watch those childhood memories as well after school and all that. These right here, the Batman, the Superman Adventures ones, and the Tiny Toons Animated, I watch those after school and Saturday mornings and all that stuff. But Pinky and the Brain Volume 1, Volume 2 is somewhat rare, somewhat expensive for some reason. But yeah, Pinky and the Brain Volume 1, classic TV show. I watched this a lot as a kid as well. Like all these TV shows I watched a lot as a kid, but Pinky and Brain Volume 1, so many childhood memories with it. So happy to have that in my TV show 90s collection. And then the last Kids WB TV show that's part of the 90s, but it's like the early like 2000-ish. That is Sonic Shock the New Kid. I got a Goodwill for $2.99. I remember watching this show as a kid as well. Like in the early 2000s and all that stuff. It was a pretty good show. Like I remember watching this right after Batman Beyond and Pokemon and all that stuff. So Sonic the New Kid Volume 1, $2.99, got it for $2.99 on my Goodwill. It has 6 episodes in it. They have a Volume 2 of this, which is hard to find, but nevertheless, Sonic Shock. I'm so happy to have this in my Kids WB DVD collection. So happy about that. Now getting into the 2 Cartoon Network ones, and that is the guy for $2.99 as well at the Goodwill. That is Cartoon Network Cartoon Crackers. They have 7 of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. They have like from the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, the Jetsons, Huckleberry, Hound, Yogi Bear, and Pixie Dixie, and Top Cat. I remember watching those shows as a kid, shows when you're on TV as a kid, and I remember we're going to relive some childhood memories of watching these again. So happy about that. Worry about that later. Anyway, and then the next one I got is the 4-in-1 Cartoon Network Hall of Fame collection. They have like Courage Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, and Eddie. I got it for like $9, $10 at Walmart. I can't, and so happy to have this because I used to have to watch all these shows in Cartoon Network as a kid, including the Puff Girls and all that. But so happy to have this in TV form, even though they don't have it on Netflix anymore. So happy to have this in my 90s TV show collection. So that's it for the Cartoon Network ones. And now finally, let's move on to the Nickelodeon ones. I got all this from eBay and the rest of it from Walmart. I can't remember the price. I got Rugrats Season 1. I had the Rugrats movie on VHS. I had that a really long time as a kid. But rewatching it now, as they took it off on Netflix, I'm also happy to have Rugrats Season 1 in my DVD collection. I love Rugrats. I love Rugrats as a kid. Even I have the baby Dill doll as a kid as well. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Rugrats. Everybody knows what Rugrats is. So happy about that. Have Rugrats Season 1 in my Nickelodeon TV collection. Everyone knows about this one is Hey Arnold Season 1. I know they released a box of this, but this one's somewhat cheaper. So yeah, so glad to have Hey Arnold Season 1 in my Nickelodeon collection. So have fond memories watching Hey Arnold from the 90s and early 2000s, and you can't say there's nothing else to say. Everyone knows Hey Arnold and all that stuff. So happy to have that in my 90s Nickelodeon TV show collection. And next up, that was 2 from eBay and 1 more from eBay. That is the Wild Thornberry Season 1. I remember watching this show a lot when it was on TV on Nickelodeon back in the day. And it was a really good show. I had some fond memories watching it. Really good show. Along with Rocket Power and all that stuff. So, but Wild Thornberry Season 1. If you haven't watched that show, Do yourself a favor. If you're a 90 kid, go watch this show. So there's that. And that's it for the eBay ones. And finally, the last 90s Nickelodeon TV show I got for Walmart for like 20 bucks. That is the Cat Dog, the complete series. I have all 4 seasons in 2 DVDs. And I remember watching this show as well. And Cat Dog is really, really funny and all that stuff. I remember watching it at my grandma's house as a kid and all that when it was on TV. And I cannot wait to binge watch this again in DVD form. So we're really happy about that. And that's it for the anime, the DVD stuff. And lastly, anime and 90s TV shows and DVD stuff. But yeah, then lastly, the final part of the non-gaming section right here, I got for like 49 cents, which is like 39 cents cheaper. That is the Men in Black 2-pack. It comes with Men in Black 1 and Men in Black 2. I don't have Men in Black 1, I do have Men in Black 2, so if ever I have to have a double pack. So even though I have Men in Black 2, even though it's a double right here, I might donate this one off since I have this collection right here. So there's that. So that's it for the non-gaming and stuff. And now let's go on with the games. Let's start. I got some games, so many places like Goodwill, GameStop, Bookmans, and all that stuff. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with this one right here. If you saw the I got the NES Classic Edition video, you know I'm missing the second controller for it. And now I got the second controller for it. I got it for like 10 bucks. I'm a local GameStop. So I'm a local GameStop because of limited quantities before scalpers and resellers trying to make profit out of it. So I got myself a second NES controller for my NES Classic Edition. So really, really happy to have a controller to go along with my NES Classic in my collection. Happy about that. I got this for Bookmans. I got it for $16 plus tax. That is F-Zero X for the Nintendo 64. I have the original and GX, but not this one. But this one is the best out of the series. It has so many heavy metal and everything and all that stuff. It's one of the best like racing games on N64 next to Mario Kart 64. So that's my console F-Zero trilogy collection is now complete. So really happy about that. I have that in my N64 collection. Now let's go to some Goodwill stuff. I got these for like $2.99 each. I got Final Fantasy's Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube, and game works and everything. I tested it out, and it's not complete, but only the disc. But yeah, for $2.99, can't go wrong. I remember reading this about this game when it first came out, and I know it's a love and hate game because you have to use 4 GBAs to play multiplayer in this game, which everybody seems to hate. But for $2.99 at this price, you can't go wrong with that. And then a game that they didn't have for the GameCube collection, since I don't buy GameCube game much anymore, but I didn't have it for the GameCube collection, so yeah, I wanted it, so yeah. So happy to have that in the collection. And finally, a PS2 game. I haven't picked up the PS2 game in like a second. That is Pac-Man World 2. I remember playing this game on the GameCube and I absolutely love it. So I want to play and bring back some memories and then bring back a nostalgia of mine. And for $2.99 and all that stuff, you can't go wrong with that. So why not? So there's that. That's it for the Goodwill stuff and one Bookman stuff. There's more, and I got one GameStop pickup. That is the I got for the Wii U. That is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I love this game. I love the mini game on Super Mario 3D World. I wanted to pick up the full game and see the whole experience is like. I know they released it on the 3DS and the Switch like 2 days by now. Now, times of recording, coming out with the Switch, but I don't have a Switch yet. But yeah, for the Wii U and all that stuff, I cannot wait to play the full game of it. I love the mini game they have on there where I was playing Super Mario 3D World, and now I could try this game in full game form. So happy to have that in my Wii U collection, and my Wii U collection is now complete. I'm done all the buying games for it. I got all the games I need, and that collection is really done. So happy to have this in my Wii U collection. And two Bookman pickups. I got myself the GameCube version. I cannot wait for the remake last year. One of the best Resident Evil games ever made. That is Resident Evil 2. It was like a direct port from the PS1. I got it for like $45, which is so strange. Like all the GameCube like remakes, GameCube like Resident Evil games like from 2, 3, and all that cost so much high for some reason and hold their value. But anyway, I remember playing this version with the Game Boy SP13. I beat Leon's story, but not Claire's. So I need to go back and beat Claire's story. But for $45 and all that other stuff, I overpaid for that price. Can't beat with that. I cannot wait for the remake on the PS4 or Xbox One of the second one of last year. It's the best Resident Evil made. If you haven't played Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 10, pick this game up. And finally, the last Bookman pickup, and you see here behind me, and that is the Metal Slug Anthology collection on the PS2. I really wanted this for a really long time. I tried to collect all the SNK games they released on PS2, and I know they have it on PS2 on PS4 digitally, but I want a physical copy of it. They have like Metal Slug 1, 2, X, 3, 4, 5. Even though they put like a 2-disc set for those two games, 4 and 5, and Metal Slug 6. So I've been really wanting this for a really long time. Got it for like $30 because every time I see like everyone else like online, the other retail stores, they want $50 for it, and I don't want to pay like a $50 game for like a PS2 game. But nevertheless, there's another PS2 game knock on my list, and I try to get all the SNK games on the PS2. I just recently beat the first one a couple minutes ago. I absolutely love it. I cannot play the rest of the games in the series. So really happy about that. And finally, the last pickup, which was really strange. I was really skeptical to getting one, even though I have the real game from my childhood and all that stuff. I was really skeptical and all that stuff. That I have all the games in my real form and all that stuff. And guess what it is, guys? That's right, the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I got it for Walmart for like $79.99, which is the regular price of last year. I was skeptical to really get this because I have most of the games on physical form and I got it from childhood and all that. But nevertheless, the reason why I picked this game up now is because it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be sold out really fast, and it's gonna be scalpers and resellers gonna be asking for ridiculous price to get one. So I snatched one up real quick and get one. And the second reason I got this because I have a rewind feature is because right here, Star Fox 2, which was never released here unreleased here in America for some reason, like 22 years ago. Like I cannot wait to unlock it when you beat the first mission of the original Star Fox. So yeah, if I gain my own place next year, I'm gonna hook up the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic Edition together to have a little retro game night there. So I paid $80. Didn't overprice like scalpers or resellers they wear. I want to snatch it up while I can before they gone and they sold out and all that stuff. Really to get a Super Nintendo Classic Edition in my collection. I don't have the original anymore. It died on me since I got the Retron 2. It could play like Super Nintendo and NES games, but I was finally glad to have the first system I played, first system I played, the first game console I owned as a kid, and back into my collection. So we're really happy about that. And that's it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Cool video. Make sure more videos coming up soon. If it's like I haven't made it feel like a week. Like I said, I've been busy with work and all that stuff. No time to play games and all that. But like more videos coming up soon. I promise. And yeah. Tell me in the comments below what games or movies and stuff you want to pick up. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want me to follow me or see what upcoming videos and all that stuff, make sure to check out my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/campouttgamepage. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.